Welcome back to my channel, Kate in the Place. After visiting Cali and Salento in Colombia, it was time to head to the nation's capital, Bogotá. Many tourists skip Bogotá as it's not known for having the best weather, and backpackers tend to fly into the more popular cities such as Medellin or Cartagena. However, there is something about Bogotá. I loved it. Felt at home in the grit, the crumbling buildings with the dramatic Andean backdrop. Sitting at a height of 2,600 metres above sea level with a population of almost 12 million, it is easy to see how this city can be overwhelming. We spent our first day aimlessly wandering the undulating streets, checking out the city centre and the area of La Candelaria, particularly admiring Bogotá's many impressive churches.
So guys, woo! Welcome to rainy Bogotá. This is our second full day here. Yesterday we didn't do a huge amount. We did a lot of walking around, exploring. We went to La Candelaria, which is the main tourist hub here in the city, and it's where you find the old Spanish colonial style buildings. The rest of the city doesn't have as much of that as other cities here in South America, and that's mostly due to riots and protesting from 1948 onwards. Guys, there's a river on the road. The weather here is mixed. It rains seemingly every afternoon, and then it's warm in the morning and warm again after the rain. So yesterday we explored a lot of this area, La Candelaria, and we went to a gallery of Botera, a famous Colombian artist who only died in 2023. So that was super interesting, and there were amazing paintings there as well. Picasso's, Monet, there was Renoir's there. So that was lovely, and it was free, and it's part of a museum complex. So you also have La Casa de la Moneda, which is about the currency, and another 2 galleries as well, and it's all free. So we had a pretty cultural day, all in all, very enjoyable. And then this morning we did one of our favourite activities in the new city, which is a walking tour. So we went with Beyond Colombia. We also went with them when we were in Cali. They're a big company here in Colombia, so that was really good to get more of the context of the city and of Colombia in general as well. It was pretty enjoyable. It was about 3 hours long, and got a little bit of lunch, traditional lunch. I got a tamal, which is like a tamale, very tasty, in a banana leaf. And now we're plodding through the rain, through the markets here, trying to find the teleférica, the cable car and funicular that leads you up to one of the best viewpoints in the city, and that is Montserrat. So that, hopefully if the weather clears, should be lovely.
The cable car up to Monserrate was quite an experience. It was very busy, but the vibes were strong on the journey up, with everyone in great spirits.
Woohoo! Here we are. We can't really see very much.
There's the city down there.
It's there. It's behind us. It's pretty foggy, quite a cloudy. Yeah, the cable car was interesting, wasn't it, Aidan?
It was a bit of a cattle mart, alright, in comparison to the one in Santiago. Yeah.
It was just, we were jammed. I think they have one cable car. They just jam everyone in, and then you're waiting in the queue for ages to get back down. So we'll see. But yeah, Bogotá's been fun so far, hasn't it? What do you think of it?
Yeah, grand, nice city.
Nice.
Like the Fat Artist Museum, that was good. Botero, was it?
Yeah.
Fat Mona Lisa and the Fat Moon. Yeah.
That was really
fair.
nice. We had a very cultural day yesterday and it was fun. And the walking tour today was good. We met another Irish couple, so that was fun.
Yeah, very few Irish we've met.
Very few Irish, yeah. But yeah, this would be better on a sunny day. But it's pretty reasonable. It was like $7, I think, each to come up here, and there's a church and there's some paths to walk around. It initially was a site of pilgrimage, and it still is a site of pilgrimage today for Colombian people.
Just to do with the Black Madonna.
The Black Madonna, yeah, we got that little history lesson on the cable car on the way up. That's about all we know, so we're going to go walking. Might grab a coffee because there's a restaurant here, a little cafe.
Chai latte now would be nice.
Aidan's gotten really into chai lattes in South America, of all places. He never had one before coming here, and then
Yeah.
I've gentrified him.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What's up there?
Go back, that's just where they dump all the rubbish.
Oh, this is Instagram versus reality, guys. Montserrat. Guys, I feel like we've been catfished a little bit. No, we haven't. It's just the views are gone. It's completely clouded. And the walk is closed at 1 o'clock. There's a walk. Well, it's a pilgrimage, so it's the Stations of the Cross. But we just wanted to go on the path to check it out. And that closed at 1 o'clock, which I didn't know when I bought the tickets. And then we're just walking around here. There's absolutely, it's like a construction site. There are a few restaurants and stuff. They're very pushy. But there's supposed to be nice views. Maria, so we'll see.
And spectacular cacao tea. He did say spectacular, Kate.
Spectacular. We have to get our spectacular cocoa tea for the altitude. We're at 3,000 metres and we're both a little bit sick. We haven't been well for a few days. But yeah, I feel like we've been catfished a few times in Colombia by places and or accommodations. But no, it's fun.
But Spotty is fantastic.
Yeah, oh my god, the hostel we're in at the moment, guys, I haven't told you about it yet, but it's called Spotty, which is a weird name, but it's beautiful. It's a hotel really, but it's so beautiful. We just went up to the rooftop pool last night for sunset. They have a jacuzzi. Now the jacuzzi wasn't really working, but anyway, and yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. We've got a great view of the city from up there. They do lovely food there. It's comfy. Would recommend. Not like our place in Salento. Sorry, Salento. This is nice. So we decided to make this kind of a cultural experience, coming up here and get 2 traditional drinks that you find here in Bogotá, because what did our guide say Bogotá was today? He said
Eternal winter.
Yeah, he said something else as well.
A freezer.
A freezer. That, according to Colombian people, Bogotá is a freezer and eternal winter. So they have these drinks on the street to warm you up, and we just got 2 of them. So I got canelaza, I think you call it. It has aguardiente in it, which is a very famous Colombian spirit, and some other little bits of passion fruit. Kind of like a tea, a hot warming drink, which is good because it's not cold, but I don't know, we both feel a bit sick, so this will be nice. And the spirits, I don't know. And Aidan,
Aromatica or something like that.
yeah, it looks kind of like mine, but it doesn't have any alcohol in it, and
Smells like mulled wine.
it does.
Mint.
It looks nice. It's got strawberries in the bottom.
Has it?
Yeah, loads of them. I think you have to give it a stir.
Raspberry looking something, I'd say.
They're strawberries.
Well, down from at the back, the arse end of it.
Yeah.
Well, appealing. The heap of grass.
Go on, give it a lash.
It's grand and hot, like.
Oh, is that just because it's hot?
I don't know, it was petals and twinings, like.
Okay, so we're going to give this a little mix because we've got all our passion fruit down the bottom. Let's see. It's definitely cinnamon, like canela is cinnamon, so cinnamony with some alcohol. Oh my god, that's so strong. There's a lot going on. A lot going on in that. I only need a few sips to very strong spirits, and then you're hit with this, not quite cinnamon, but warmth. I don't know. It's fine.
The views eventually got to clear a little bit in time for sunset, but I can imagine how incredible this experience would be on a clear day.
So we found beet latte on a menu, which I have never seen before, with like beetroot, and I thought it was interesting. Aidan is going to give it his go in his best traditional Irish style. Bogotá. Not for everyone.
Just no.
Aidan's happy. He's got a flower in his hair. And Lulo juice. No, Lulo soda. Lulo. Gotta get it.
Next on the agenda was Bogotá's Gold Museum, which contains the largest collection of gold artefacts in the world. This museum gave us a great insight into pre-Columbian times and the purpose of this gold in pre-Columbian indigenous communities. Afterwards, it was time for more strolling and more exploring, including a closer look at Bogotá's incredible street art.
So another day in Bogotá here, guys, and it's actually our last day in Bogotá and our last day together. We've actually done not as much as I thought we would in Bogotá, which is fine. We were going to do a day trip. There are some lovely day trips you can take. You can go to the Sword Cathedral in Bogotá, is how you pronounce that, which is like 2 hours from here. We were thinking of going to a town called Troati, which has some thermal hot springs, and La Chorrera, which is Colombia's longest or tallest, I guess, waterfall. Looks very cool. And then also there's another town, Guatavita, which has a lake near it, which has some. We were in the Gold Museum yesterday, and I think we were learning about some of the archaeological importance of that lake, I suppose. But we didn't end up doing any of those things. Because guys, we've been pretty sick, pretty under the weather, run down, and we just want to relax, spending our last few days together. Now, it's not the end of the road, it's not the end of my adventure, it's just that it's Aidan's last day, unfortunately. But I'm keeping going, and tomorrow I'm travelling to my next destination, which is a huge adventure. I'm pretty nervous about it, but I'm also super excited, so stay tuned and check my next video out to see more about my next big adventure. But yeah, so I'm back to solo life after this. It's been really nice having somebody to travel with the whole time. We're taking it easy today. We went to a really nice coffee place, got coffee, brunch. I must say the restaurants and the cafes around this area, like Candelaria, is just amazing. Oh my goodness, we're spoiled for choice, so we enjoyed that. We love taking time to enjoy the Colombian coffee, it's delicious. And now we're back at our hostel, which I would really recommend, guys. It's called Spotty, and this is the rooftop bar. We just got some juices and we're just watching the views of the city here, you know. They have a beautiful pool as well, a jacuzzi, and we're just taking in the whole view of the city.
All in all, if you were to ask me if Bogotá is worth a visit, I would say yes. Take a walking tour, visit the Gold Museum and Monserrate, and maybe take one of those 3-day trips. I'll be back in Colombia shortly, but for now, see you in the next place.